Today, in my series on Gianni Coraini at ABEATC, we discuss K.L. Jones. Hello everyone and welcome back to MandieNRG with none other than me, Mandie, and today we talk about the Eurobeat alias K.L. Jones. K.L. Jones is an alias that was sang by Gianni Coraini. He sang under this alias exclusively under ABEATC. And most importantly is Gianni Coraini was known as Ken Laszlo in the 80s and 90s and even now. He still sings under Ken Laszlo. So we have a real mystery that's been solved here today. We are super sleuths, guys. And you know what that mystery is? Take a moment. Think. K.L. Jones. We now know the full name for Ken Laszlo. It is Ken Laszlo Jones. Ken Laszlo Jones, everybody. As with all these videos about Gianni Coraini at ABEATC, I'm only listing 3 songs. And this one is actually the hardest alias because I love almost all of the K.L. Jones alias Eurobeat songs. There are a decent amount and they're really good. I could talk about probably as many as 8 songs here today, but I won't. If you've not listened to a lot of this early to mid 90s ABEATC Eurobeat sung by Gianni Coraini under K.L. Jones, start here and then investigate out further, guys. There's a lot of good stuff. If you like Hi-NRG, late Italo Disco, early Eurobeat, this is gonna be the jam for you. It is for me, so I hope you enjoy it. You know, I could really do another video on K.L. Jones. I won't right now, but I could in the future. The first song we're going to talk about here today is Gotta Have You Baby. This appeared on Super Eurobeat 55 in 1995. This is a song I've mentioned previously on my channel over the summer. I think it was over the summer in my Eurobeat Reddit video. So probably a picture here somewhere. I think this is a highly fantastic Eurobeat song. In general, by Gianni Coraini, by ABEATC. I just really enjoy Gotta Have You Baby. How did Fausto Guglio participate in these lyrics? They're not dirty. I mean, I see the F. Guglio credit and I just assume that it's gonna be a little dirty. There's nothing dirty about Gotta Have You Baby, other than he's gotta have you baby. Like, there's nothing bad about this song. There's nothing dirty about this song. It's a little disappointing, I think, but that's just me. I don't know. I got problems. These lyrics are actually pretty cute. Look at me, let me be the one. I'll give you all the loving I have, and I'll give you so much more each and every day. It's you that I desire. Can you feel my fire now? Ah! That's what happens. There's a woman that screams. That's a little off-putting. That always kind of throws me, but it's charming. It's charming. I like it. It makes me chuckle every time. Why did we do this, guys? Why did we insert a woman screaming? I guess it adds atmosphere. As with all Eurobeat songs Gianni Coraini sings, he has a very striking, very interesting voice. He conveys emotion in the song incredibly well. He has a very cute tone with words. Some of the words he says, that's a really bad explanation, but it's really cute. And the lyrics that I already quoted and the whole feeling of the production and his vocals on it, it's cute. It just plays off as so cute. His voice is stupid on point. It is a great mid-90s Eurobeat song. I really wish it had received more attention, but it didn't. You guys, this song is so cute. I just want to hug it. It is so cute. It is a genuine bona fide shame this song never appeared elsewhere. With my frustration and disappointment, we will move on to the next song. Next up, we have Hey Hey Boy under K.L. Jones. This is from Maharaja Night Hi-NRG Revolution 22 in 1996. Before preparing my list of songs by Gianni Coraini, I hadn't heard this song for probably 9 to 10 years. This song came on and I couldn't help but replay it. I enjoy it so much. Now that I've refound it, I have it on a couple of playlists for myself and I thoroughly enjoy it. Into the beat, tell me that you feel it. I like the weird man background vocal voice they use in it. Vocal voice, the audio vocal thingy they do in the background mixed with Domino's vocals in the background. It is just perfection. Perfecto. And as usual, Gianni has such a cool voice when singing. Now, for the first time in forever, there's nothing really striking about the lyrics in this song, believe it or not. It's incredibly kind of whatever. It is sincerely the mix of Gianni's vocals on this totally solid, well-done production that made me put it on this list. And I think a good credit of that goes to probably Sandro Oliva, who it has his sort of production sound to it. That's all I can say. Yes, Dave Rodgers, Giancarlo Pasquini is obviously accredited on this song, but I think this is a Sandro Oliva sounding track. Personally, I quite dig it. He needs to say hey hey in more of his song titles more, because I can think of off the top of my head 3 songs with hey hey and him singing. Hey hey guy, Ken Laszlo. Hey hey guy, Gene Corain. Hey hey boy, KL Jones. Just saying. Gianni needs to copyright that bitch, boys. I really like it. It's just, it makes my ears happy. Third song by KL Jones. And this is such a nostalgia trip for me. That is Ya Really Wanna Hurt Me from Super Eurobeat Volume 27. This song came out in 1992 on Volume 27, and I really have always been drawn to this song. The first time I heard it is when I bought it on vinyl. I remember playing this for the first time and listening to it and just loving this song so much. You guys, this song, if anything, is based strictly in nostalgia value for me. I love this song. I feel this song absolutely to my core. Oddly enough, this is a Eurobeat song about breakups or about relationships that just don't last, or incredibly one-sided relationships, I suppose would be a better definition. In this song, the man, Gianni Coraini, has a deep-set love for some woman that just doesn't really give a crap, to put it lightly. And it is such a great heartbreak, breakup Eurobeat song. Probably one of the best, in my humble opinion. Shooting straight, this is what I would title as a pretty standard Eurobeat release for 1992. A very safe element as far as production sound goes for ABEATC, but one that's done really well. It doesn't have any super experimental aspects to it for the time period. It's just really well done. It is solid, it is airtight, and Gianni conveys really good human emotion when singing this song. There's a point around 3 minutes 50 seconds in this extended mix where part of the background elements of the song are removed. I don't remember the exact parts to explain. Excuse me, sir. I'm talking to internet. There are certain parts in the background that are removed. The way it sounds without those elements, the song comes off as Italo Disco. I would say late Italo Disco, maybe early Hi-NRG sound. I mean, it's 1992, so technically, I guess, the Hi-NRG sound was still pretty prevalent at this time period. But I think you understand what I'm saying, is that it doesn't sound like Eurobeat. The song in and of itself sounds like early Eurobeat. Without these elements, it sounds maybe late Italo Disco, early Hi-NRG sound, and it sounds honestly just as good. I really dig that part in the song. I dig it hardcore. Good production decision, I suppose. One thing I am kind of gonna nitpick about this song is that the transition comes off as a bit erratic. Maybe erratic's not the right word. How do I explain this? It sounds more confusing, like it doesn't quite fit perfectly in the song. It sounds like the song should be a little bit more somber, and then you have this and it sounds too happy, too erratic. But I guess it also makes sense because the song is about a one-sided relationship and about the guy's emotional struggle with it. So I suppose it kind of has that jarring effect intentionally. Am I thinking about this in a little too much of an artsy way? Probably. Maybe I'm justifying things that were just production decisions made at the time. But I'm gonna just enjoy my own personal explanation. I guess I just convinced myself that's the explanation anyway. So good job, Mandie. You're really... The weird thing is with this song, I almost prefer listening to it with that vinyl kind of background rip noise to it. I think if you're familiar with this music, you probably understand what I'm saying. I prefer it with that nostalgic air, with that vinyl rip sound, because it feels a lot more raw. We're gonna go with that. I just have a really deep-seated love for this song in Eurobeat. Alrighty guys, well that wraps up my video on the K.L. Jones alias sung under by Gianni Coraini. This is an alias that hasn't appeared for quite a long time. It was only really around in the mid-90s, early to mid-90s, and then just poof, it was gone. Love a lot of the songs under this alias. I hope you'll fall down a rabbit hole of K.L. Jones Eurobeat. Yes, I hope because of me talking about it here today, you will just find more songs you would love. Take a moment and comment down below with what song under the K.L. Jones alias you personally enjoy the most. If you feel a need to rip me apart or critique me for my choices, knock yourselves out. I don't care, but you know what? Maybe it'll make you feel better at the end of the day. I personally love all these songs very much, so I'm just... You do you. I'm gonna do me over here. If you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. The button will be down here. If you feel like being a really cool kid, you can give the video a thumbs up, and you can follow me on social media. It'll be linked somewhere over in this region, taking up this void of space. If you wish to further support the channel, you can share this video or other videos on social media. I would really appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I guess that's all. That's all. I did a good job. I kept it classy here today. Some days I say keep it classy, and I really don't think I kept it classy. And right now, I think with K.L. Jones, I kept it classy. Thank you, Ken Laszlo Jones. With all that in mind, keep it classy, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.